Hey friends, let's talk about what you need to do your own nails at home. So I've been doing my own nails from home for about a year now, and my nails are long. These are my natural nails. They're grown out right now. It's definitely time for me to do them again. This has been about 4 or 5 weeks of grow out. And like I said, these are my natural nails. They're super long and I have loved doing them from home. So let's learn how you can do yours from home too. So today I'm just going to be going over what products you'll need, not any technique or how to. First, nail prep. So you're going to need a nail file. You can find these anywhere. The 180, 100 grit is best. It's not too rough and it's also rough enough. So a lot of times you see when people are prepping their nails, they just use a buffer, which that actually isn't going to give you the best results. Don't just simply buff your nails and then put on your gel polish. Use an actual file and rough up your nail plate a little bit because that's going to get it to stay a lot better. But be careful and don't use anything more than a 180 grit. So after you've buffed up your nail, you've gotten off all the shine, you also are going to need to do some cuticle work. Push your cuticles back. You can just, I'm sure a lot of you have this already. So use your cuticle pusher and put it back and then nip them off. Another tool that you could use or product is cuticle remover. I'll have all of these things linked below in the description, but this is just a cuticle like softener. So you just throw this right on your cuticles and then within a few minutes they're softened and ready to be pushed back. Great product and cheap. So then once you've got your cuticles all prepped and your nail is all prepped, then you're going to go in with just like one of these little brushes. I found this at Sally's. It was like $3. You can find them on Amazon, but they're a little bit more expensive. This maybe even was $2, I don't remember. But then just one of these little bottles. You can find these at Target. I think this was just in the travel place at Target. And in it, I just have rubbing alcohol. So you need some rubbing alcohol and you can just wipe off your nail, all the dust and everything, all the particles, make sure that they're super clean. In order for the gel polish to stick and to stick a long time, you're going to want to have clean nails, no dust, no lint, no fuzz, none of that. So use this and then you've got it all clean. Okay, so there's that for prep. Once you have your nails all prepped, then you're going to go in with your base coat. I lied. Once you have your nails all prepped, then you're going to go in with your primer. There's tons of different options for primers, just like everything. So I'll tell you what I have and what I prefer. So there's a set you could get off Amazon, which is just a gelish set. And this one comes with a primer, really great primer. I like this primer, I use it often. And another one that I really like is the Luminary nail system. This has a great primer. It is recommended, like often if you're going to, like to just choose like a primer and a foundation and a top coat, all from one brand, because they have done the research and they know that all their chemicals are going to work together and stay longer on your nails for the best outcome. But that being said, I do mix and match and haven't found any major problems. Maybe they just tell us that for a selling tactic. I'm not sure. So after your primer, then you're going to throw on a foundation. The foundation in this set is also pretty great. It is probably medium consistency and it's really easy to work with. Next, after foundation, you are going to go in with your color. I have a gelish color as well. This one is really pretty. It's called Go Girl. Just like a really nice kind of bright Barbie pink. And another brand that I really like is Luxa. This is Don't Trip. It's a really like neon kind of bright orange, fun color for summer. And Luxa and Gelish are probably my two favorite brands. I have tried several other ones. I've tried Red Carpet from Ulta. That one, so-so, not my favorite. I've tried this IBD one as well, and it's pretty good. Light pinks can be really patchy. So if this is like a really light kind of bubblegum pink. So if you are doing this for the very first time, I would not recommend going in with the light pink. Choose a more vibrant color or even a nude, but light pinks can be really patchy. There are also a lot of really cheap colors on Amazon. One of my favorites is called Beetles, I believe. I'll have to double check that and I'll link it in the bottom. But that's a great cheap brand. I personally have decided not to invest any more money into the cheap brands because I just have found that the higher end, more professional brands work a lot better. So once you've got your color on, next thing you're going to need is a top coat. In that same gelish trio, it comes with a top coat. This is a top coat that you have to wipe off. So what that means is after it's all cured, after you have all your layers cured, then you go in with this and it's cured, and then it leaves like a sticky layer. And so you have to go in with your alcohol again on a lint-free nail wipe. These are really handy if you're doing anything with nails because they are lint-free, as the name suggests. And so then you would go in with this and wipe off that sticky layer. So just one more step, and honestly, I find it kind of annoying, especially if I'm doing like my little girl's nails. It's just one more thing to do, and I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. So I will not be purchasing this again from here on out. I will definitely just be choosing a no wipe top coat. My favorite one is from Luxa, called Luxa Shine. It is a really great top coat. It's expensive. It's $20 for this bottle, and it's 0.5 fluid ounces. And so yes, definitely an investment, but I really find that this helps my nails to stay exactly how they were when I painted them. So I love this. I also love the Luminary top coat. I have the Luminary top coat in matte and shiny, and both of them are great. Same with this one. All of them I would recommend the same. And the Luminary I think is a little bit cheaper, so maybe that's a better option. Okay, another product I will mention along with talking about Luminary is kind of a cool idea or concept. So they have polishes, but the base coat and the color are one, so that you don't have to go in with a base coat and then a color. All you do is the base coat, which is the color, and then the top coat, which is awesome. So for example, this one right here is their yellow. It's called Rise, and it's really pretty. I will say all of their colors are kind of like opaque. Okay, so this is Luminary's color Faith. It's the one that I have on my nails right now. It's just a really pretty kind of pinky nude, and they just have a bunch of colors that are super awesome, and theirs is a great one if you're looking to grow out your nails really long. This is definitely a great one to look into, and it's not super expensive. I think it's about $11 per bottle, so nothing too outrageous. I will say it is kind of a tricky consistency slash technique to learn like right out of the gate. If you're just starting, I would not recommend using this one right away. I would maybe get used to the whole gel polish application technique and then jump to that when you're a little bit more advanced maybe. Okay, another thing you of course are going to need is a lamp. So like a nail curing lamp, you can find these on Amazon. They're fabulous. I will link this one and one other one that goes on sale frequently and is by the same brand and is really great as well. So this is an LED one. I would always choose an LED over a UV, but that's just me. I don't know if there are maybe disadvantages to using an LED, but the LED is just like a lot faster. So like this one, the Luxa says it is it is 60 seconds, 30 to 60 seconds in an LED light, and then 2 minutes in a UV lamp. So that would be a long time to wait in between layers, just because you are doing several layers. So lamps are fabulous, LED are fabulous, and on each of your bottles, no matter what you get, it will tell you how long it takes to cure. All of the ones I have here are 30 to 60 seconds, which is great. One thing I will note, if you are going to start doing your nails at home, it is fabulous, it's fun. I think it's just like a great creative outlet, and it is significantly cheaper. Even though a lot of these products are kind of an investment in the beginning, it is definitely cheaper than going to the nail salon and paying, you know, $50, $60 kind of like as a base, and then, you know, tipping or whatever on top of that. So I do believe that it is a lot cheaper, and I think it is fun. It definitely is time consuming, because if you're doing your own nails, of course, one hand has to be in the lamp, and the whole time that the hand is in the lamp, you're just sitting there waiting. So it can potentially be a little bit time consuming. I'm not sure how time would really compare to going to a salon. It just kind of depends on how intense you're getting. For me, it takes a really long time with my long nails, and I like to do art on the nails, and so personally it does realistically take me at least a couple of hours to do my nails. I usually split it up. I kind of just do like one hand one day, and then I'll do the other hand the next day, because I have tiny little humans running around and they usually need me. I usually don't have a chunk of 2 hours to just be doing my nails. But that being said, I also can leave my nails a really long time. Like I said, this is probably a 4 or 5 week grow out. And yeah, they don't look fabulous at this point. It is definitely time for me to do them. But it is something that I am doing every 4 weeks or so. So that's only 12 times a year. And I really love doing it. Okay, and 2 other things I will mention that might be nice to have around is just like a little clear bottle like this, little glass jar, anything will work. Probably want glass. I usually just throw a little bit of either acetone or rubbing alcohol in this, and then if I make a mistake, I also just have a little brush. You could use any, you could have any sort of brush that you have on hand, and then you can just like sweep the sides of your nails, the side walls, or back behind, and just ensure that none of that polish is on your skin or touching your skin. That's how you get peeling. When your nails start peeling back, do you guys know that feeling? They start peeling back, and then you run your fingers through your hair, and your little tiny strands of hair get caught in the back of your nail. Ah! Nothing makes me crazier. So this is a helpful tool just to help you keep all the polish on your nail plate. Okay guys, the only thing I did not cover in this video is removal. I'm going to leave that to a whole nother video because there's a lot that goes into that. So these are all the products that you'll be needing to have fabulous talons and do it right from your home in your PJs or sweats. And it's so fun. I love having my nails done, and I love gel polish because it dries really fast. Like I said, I have little kids, and I can cure my hand and then get up and go help them and do whatever I need to do. I dislike regular nail polish because I feel like the second you put it on, like you have to let it dry for like hours and hours and hours and hours. And even then, even when you think you have waited as long as possible and they have to be dry, then you go do something and it's not dry. You put your hand in your pocket and you're like, crap. So no more. With gel polish, you can just cure it, and then you can scrub and rub. I mean, it really is amazing to me how much I can do with these nails and how they are fine and they hold up. I obviously have my house to clean and I have meals to make and children to help, and they really stay put, and so I love it. If you want to be doing your nails from home as well, then go ahead and pick up all this stuff. And you can check back here for how to remove and how to apply. I'll be going into each of these steps: preparation, application, and removal in different videos. I just wanted to make sure you had all of your tools, and then you can work alongside me as you do your own nails. Thanks for hanging out with me, and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or if you've been doing your nails for a long time too. I'd love to hear which polish brands you love and how it's been working out for you. I hope that you have a beautiful day and that you feel beautiful and you do beautiful things. Love you guys.